Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Danielle and today I have a drugstore get ready with me tutorial. Super simple, perfect for the holiday look, and I mean the whole thing is just so simple. It's so simple, perfect for beginners. If you are afraid of doing like a darker eye, we're gonna follow the directions right on the back of the eyeshadow palette. It's that easy. So come on over, let me show you how it's done. Hey friends, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great day. So today, like I said, we have a makeup tutorial. Before we jump into the actual tutorial, I wanted to talk to you about some jewelry. Some jewelry pieces that I have received. So they came from Ana Luisa. I've received stuff from Ana Luisa before and I love it. A lot of my like stud earrings that I wear are from them, and I wear them like almost every day. So yeah, a lot of my like staple earrings, like my studs, I've had for years and I wear them. So you know, they're really great. They're really affordable and they have really good quality and they last forever. So, and you don't have to worry about, I see a lot of these jewelry companies that people suggest and I check them out because some of the stuff looks really, really nice, but it's super, super expensive. All the pieces start around 39 bucks. So it's super affordable. It fits everybody's budget and they last a really long time, and they're super trendy too, which I enjoy because I like to be trendy. I like to be on trend and I like to look real fancy and such. So anyways, let me show you some of the pieces that I picked up. All right, so we're gonna open these up. So I picked these pieces, so these are something that I can wear every day. And the first thing I picked was this beautiful bracelet. It has like these little gold balls on it, and it has the nice clasp, which if you guys can see here, which I enjoy. And it's adjustable too. I have a really small wrist. Like, how do I got a small wrist, but everything else on me is really big, but my wrist is small, and it has some nice weight to it too. And what's really cool is they use like the best noble metals. So these aren't like cheap pieces, you know, they're affordable, but they're really well made. So I got this and I love this. I feel like this is something I've seen on like a, you know, one of them little bougie sites, but I love that. So I'm going to put that on. You guys are going to be seeing me wear this all the time. Let me go ahead and put it on right now. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need Leo to help me. Oh, it says your jewelry has been handcrafted to last. We wish you many happy times together. That's cute. I like when they do like these little notes and stuff on there. I don't know. I'm like a sucker for like detail, I guess. But the clasp is really nice and it has like their A on it too. So that's cool. I'm wondering if I can get this on by myself. I might have to require some help. I would have liked it a little bit tighter. Sorry.
What length do you want?
The second one would be great. So here is that bracelet. Really, really pretty. I'll have a link down below because, you know, they're having like a killer sale for the season, for Black Friday. So if you guys wanted to pick up any of these pieces, they have a bunch, but this is the bracelet I picked up. And again, when you take it off, you just store it right back in these little pouches. So here's the thing that I wanted to tell you, because Ray has really been educating me on our carbon footprint and all that stuff and everything that goes along with it. And when I was reading like their whole statement and what they started discussing about it, I was really taken aback. So I want to kind of read it to you really quickly so you guys can see. It says that they offset 100% of their carbon emissions, starting with sourcing of our raw materials all the way to disposal of our pieces. They give back for everything we take, and it's a fair trade with Mother Nature. So, you know, with everything going on, it's a crazy world, and I know that we have to keep the planet in good shape. They say if we don't really lessen our carbon footprint by 2030, we're in a lot of danger. So I don't want that. So I appreciate that they're taking a step forward to doing those things. The next thing I got were these gold hoops, which I am going to wear all the time. Let me see if you guys can see. Look at those. I love these. I'm a 90s girl, so hoops are my thing, but these are nice and thick. Like they got a little bit of weight, not too heavy to where if you have like, they're going to pull down your ears, but they're good. They're like a nice, like you could tell they're not cheap. So I got those. I'm going to put these bad boys on because you're going to see these all the time. I love wearing hoops. I think they're just like a good statement piece, and they're really trendy. I feel like 90s are on trend again. And that's when I feel old, is like when stuff that I remember wearing when I was a teenager comes back and it's like retro, and I'm like, what do you mean retro? Why is that song on the flashback station? I remember when it came out. I don't know. It's his life, so. But I like them too, because look at, they're not overly big. So if you have small kids, you know, and they like to grab on your earrings, which, you know, they all do, these ones are nice. They have the nice clasp in the back too, so it just slides in. You don't have to worry about prying them out. But I think they're pretty. They're perfect for like everyday wear. They're not like overly big, but they look nice even with your hair up or down, which I appreciate. I really, really enjoy these. Again, they came in that cool little, I keep dropping stuff. And the last thing I got was, I was like, yes, honey. This is just a necklace, but it has like that herringbone chain to it. And I remember when these were like super big. And it's same color gold. I think this is so pretty. And it is like for more of a choker type feel. But oh my gosh, this will be great for layering too. I love it. And look at there's a nice shine to it. Oh, the nice clasp. Oh, there's even like a little diamond at the back of it. Let me show you guys so you guys can see that. Again, they come through with all like the detailing, which I appreciate. Can you guys see the little diamond hanging? Yeah, you can. Isn't that so cute? Can you see? There you go. And it has the nice clasp on it too, which I appreciate because I feel like I get a lot of jewelry and the clasps break and then I can't wear them. All right, so here is that necklace. Again, it's so, so pretty. Oh, I love it. Even Leo was like, man, that's really sharp. So I have the beautiful gold bracelet, the earrings, and the necklace. Love them. Such nice quality. They're going to last forever. And they're super reasonably priced. Like I said, everything starts around 39 bucks. If you guys wanted to check out any of the stuff from Ana Luisa, I'll go ahead and link it down below. Again, the earrings I've had for I think about 2-3 years, and I wear them like in the shower and everything. They never discolored. And I have a couple layering necklaces too, and those ones are still going strong. So I definitely recommend all their pieces. And again, the affordability. They're having a great sale for Black Friday. Again, a link will be down below. Check them out. Thank you, Ana Luisa, for sending me over these beautiful pieces. I will put them to good use. But anyways, let's jump in. Let me take my hair down. Let's go ahead and jump into this makeup tutorial. Hey friends, so we are jumping into this. I know, okay, I just had to put my hair up. Gonna pull up my sleeves, get ready to get to work. But so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off just working with our eyes because I'm using a different eyeshadow palette and I wasn't entirely sure if it was gonna have a lot of fallout. So I am going to prime my eyelids just using this e.l.f. Like camo concealer. I love this stuff. And I basically do this just to make sure that the eyeshadow pigment is more pronounced, okay? And it gives the eyeshadow something to stick to. Typically, I don't do this with all my eyeshadows, but I was using a drugstore eyeshadow palette and I never used it before, so I didn't know how it was going to turn out. Before I start my actual eyeshadow, I am going to go in with my brows. I am using the Maybelline brow pencil. I think this one's in soft brown, light brown, something like that. And I go through and I just comb up the eyebrow hair, okay? Combing through, poking it up because I wanted to make it look a lot fuller than what they are. These are over tweezed 90s brows. At one point I didn't even have any. It was a crazy voyage. So how I start my eyebrows is I go through and I line the bottom and I just elongate the tail because I like a nice long full eyebrow, okay? Because I've over tweezed throughout the years, a lot of my hair does just not grow in. Doesn't grow back. It's just one of those things. So I have to kind of fake the funk with them. So I do each brow. And then here's a little trick. This is how you should know where your eyebrow should start. You take the pencil on the side of your nose and go completely up. And you see how I just draw this small little dot to know, all right, my eyebrow is to start here. Sometimes people, they make them too short and they look too boxy and it doesn't really complement your eye shape. So if you follow the natural shape of your nose to go all the way up to where your eyebrow should start, it'll really complement your eye shape and it'll really help with framing out your face and everything like that. So it'll definitely come through and go together. The process looks a little crazy. The eyeshadow looks going to look a little crazy. The eyebrows are going to look a little crazy, but trust the progress or the process and know that it'll all come together. I'm just going to go through and clean up the bottom of the brows. This is the eyeshadow palette I got. I picked it up this morning. I think it's called Rose in the Air. And I was looking a rosé in the air. So on the back of this, it has kind of a chart on how to do two different looks using this eyeshadow palette. One is a day look and one is a more dramatic night look. So I decided that I was like, you know what? Let's try it out. Let's see if it can really work together. So we are using this eyeshadow palette and we're going to follow the directions for a day look. So we're going in, we're going to use this transition color. I did go ahead and use the light color to put underneath my brow bone. And we're just going to start building it up. Start off real light, don't go real dark, and just build up the color into which you are comfortable with. Some people may not like as dark as I went. You may want it to be a little darker. It's a personal preference. And with any eyeshadow, I don't care what brand you use, to make it look, you know, that picture worthy, it's all about blending. You can use any eyeshadow as long as you blend it out. And these ones blended really nicely. So I'm going to go through with this next color and I'm going to place this one on my lid. I think I was reading that and I was kind of surprised on the way the steps that they were taking. Because if I was going to do it, I would have started out with my lid first and then went into my crease and then to my transition. But I was just following the directions, like the chart that they gave us, and it came out pretty good. So this lid shade had a nice shimmer to it, and I had to keep building it up to the color that I wanted to make sure that it kind of showed up and stuff like that. Again, this is just to my personal preference. If you guys did not like this to be that dark, then you don't have to do it that dark. I am just using a flat shader brush for this. Going in with this next color, and this one's going to go into the crease. And I didn't clean any of my brushes. Okay, I know someone's going to say something. I'm sorry. And I went in very lightly. My hand was really gentle. You don't want to push down on it, okay? And I just kind of blended everything out. And I was really surprised. So I got this, we call it like Jewel is the grocery store. It's like an Albertsons. And it was $4.99. I picked it up this morning and I was really impressed. Even Leo was like, man, that looks really nice. Going in with this next color, and I'm going to use this to line my lash line. And again, this is the daytime look, okay? So this is going to be a little bit lighter. I'm going to add like liquid liner and everything, but you could just leave it like this and just add mascara and it'll be kind of a lighter daytime look, but it's really pretty. They had a couple different ones. Going in with a clean fluffy brush, blender brush, and I'm just blending everything together. It has no product on it, making sure everything blends seamlessly into one another. So you do not want to see where one color starts and one color finishes. These are my two favorite drugstore foundations right now. This is the ColourPop. I think it's called like Freshly something or Pretty Fresh. This stuff is really nice. Wait till you see me put it on my skin. It gives it a nice glow. And it's beautiful. I forget how much I like it. You can get that at Ulta. Yeah, the sponge is dirty. We're not going to talk about it. We just going to, whatever. It is what it is. So putting the product on the back of my hand. The reason why I put the product on the back of my hand is before it hits my skin, it has a chance to warm up. When it's nice and warm, it melts into the skin. It just doesn't sit there. It melts. And using the sponge helps it settle and thins it out so it's not real thick. And we're going real fast. I do bring it down my neck. I got a pimple on my neck. I think it happened after I dyed my hair, which is kind of gross, but I brought it down. But this color match is really nice. So if you guys were like heading to Ulta, I would definitely check that out. Going in with this e.l.f. concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and conceal my under eye. I don't do like the crazy V anymore. I just do a little bit in the front and a little bit towards the end. And I'm going to go, since I already did my eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with a foundation brush and I'm going to spread it that way. But this is the trick I wanted to show you guys. Also, I'm listening to Bailey Sarian talk about that Edward Guillen guy. Whoa. If you guys haven't read about him, he was a sick puppy. Anyways, I go through and I just spread it out this way, but instead of using tape, okay, I know a lot of people use like Scotch tape to make that cut crease. You see how I just took that concealer and I cut it with my foundation brush. So look at how nice and crisp that line is. You see? Perfect. So if it was too sloppy, too blown out at the ends, don't worry about it. We're going to go through and we'll clean it up with that concealer. I really hate putting Scotch tape underneath my eyes. I do not do it just because that skin is super thin underneath your eyes, guys, and you're going to tear it. It's just not a good idea. So I really suggest doing it this way. Again, going back in with it, my beauty sponge is damp, and I just blend it out that way. This is the ColourPop setting powder in a soft pink. I love it in the pink because I do have fair skin. If you're darker than me, you might want to do a yellow base. And it really just brightens up that under eye and gives it a nice glow. This one, dirty brush again, whatever. It doesn't settle, and it gives it a nice, it's nice and thin. It's really finely milled, and I think it really just sets it off. I really, really enjoy this one, and it's super affordable. I want to say like $8, maybe even less. So it's perfect. Going back in with this palette, I'm going to use, I don't know, I used that purpley one. I wasn't paying attention. And I'm going to use that to line my lower lash line, and then I'm going to smoke it out with another eyeshadow. I like to do my makeup with a smoked out lower lash line just because I do have some texture underneath my eyes, and I feel like that kind of takes away from it. But if this was too much, you could skip this. I was thoroughly impressed with the pigment of all this stuff. I couldn't believe it. Wet n Wild is like really coming through. You'll notice too, a lot of my products are from Wet n Wild. And I'm not sponsored or anything by them, but hey, y'all want to send me some more free stuff, go ahead. But they've really stepped up their game. I mean, I feel like a lot of this stuff has been really expensive, and this stuff has stayed low price, and their quality has really gotten good. So I'm going to use this small little eyeshadow brush to highlight my inner corner with a color from the actual palette. Then we're going to jump in. You guys have already seen this, and I'm going to contour my face, just bronze and contour, using the same NYX contour palette and that big fluffy brush, just to bring I'm too pale. I need to bring back in some color and some structure into my skin. And basically that's what highlighting and contouring is. You're going to go ahead and put the structure back in the color that you lost when you added the foundation. So you guys will see me do that. You guys know I got that big old 5 head, so I like to do a lot more shading up there. Going in with the Wet n Wild Halo Beauty. This is a blush highlighter combo. I love this. It's beautiful, super affordable. I actually just seen it when I went to the store today. They still have it. The blush and highlighter are gorgeous. Gives the skin a super nice glow. And I don't know, I really, really enjoy this stuff. I don't really need any more, so I'm not going to keep buying them. But I use this like every day. I think it's gorgeous. And the highlighter is beautiful. Like, look at that. I do highlight my forehead because I like glowy skin. So that's just what I like to do. I am going to go through and show you guys how I do my liquid liner. It just takes practice, guys. This is the brand I like to use. It's e.l.f. I think it was like $2 or something. But I specifically like this type of brush tip applicator. And you just start off slow with a steady hand. And I look down and I just slowly start off. I start to the front of my eye and then build up. It just takes a little bit of practice and a steady elbow. And that's it. It's really quite that simple. And now we're going through, these are the same lashes you guys may have seen in my last tutorial, but what I'm doing differently is I use that e.l.f. liner, but I'm going to go in with the magnetic liner and just do a small line to where I want the lashes to adhere to, and that's it. I didn't need to do the whole, line my whole eye with that. Going in with my lip liner. This is not drugstore, but this is like my favorite lip combo. This is the MAC Soar lip liner and the Cream Cup lipstick. These are like two of my staples. Like, they've been my ride or dies for many, many years, and I absolutely love them. They are a killer combo. I know for the holiday right now, MAC's having a sale on their lipsticks, so if you guys want to check them out, I know Macy's and then probably the MAC website also are having them, but these are so pretty and they complement each other so nicely, and they're not too much. So if you're afraid of like darker colors or something, I think these are gorgeous. You could see they look so pretty together. They really complement each other. So definitely check those out. Gonna go through with my Lash, I think it's Lash Paradise mascara. It's getting real chunky. I got to get a new one. It was really gross. And then I'm just going to go ahead and drop these lashes on that liner. And it's literally that easy. I absolutely love these magnetic lashes. Definitely recommend them. Yeah, they're amazing. I think they're so great. And you don't have to worry about the glue and everything, like pulling your lashes out. And that's it. I couldn't find the tweezers, so I just used my fingers. I'm going to go ahead and add some mascara to my lower lash line. And look at that. Look, we looking a little bit better. So next things up is I'm going to go ahead and just give myself a quick blowout at home because it is messy. And look at all this. Oh gosh. So yeah, we're going to do a quick blowout. I usually try to do that when my hair is like fresh and like still kind of damp. And here, oh, look at her serving some face. But seriously, for all drugstore products, I think these are amazing. You guys will see here, I am wearing my Ana Luisa jewelry. And if you guys want to check out any of the stuff from Ana Luisa, I'll leave a link down below. But definitely recommend these eyeshadow palettes. Thanks for watching. Bye, friends.